We go live. We look like we got live meters over there, live meters over here. How we doing over there? How we doing? I see you way up there. How you doing? How's it going, everybody? How are we doing? We are going live right now. Waiting on a couple people here. GameDay Pundits podcast live stream, whatever you want to call it. Episode 4. We are going to be playing some Halo Infinite. Halo Infinite tonight. While we talk about things. Oh, man. I think that we'll be talking about some Ahsoka. Other shit we're watching. Maybe a few other things here and there, whatever strikes our fancy. But most importantly, we're going to be picking our NFL Week 6 picks. We're going to go over our Week 5 picks from last week, a review over last week, and then a preview for next week, and our picks. And then whatever's in between of that, we will be talking about. So without further ado, let's just jump right in.
360.
All right, boys, let's fucking do it. What are we talking about?
Hey, saw the MotoGP beta thing. Was that on Xbox or 360?
Xbox.
Boom.
Was on the Xbox?
Yeah.
No way.
There's no way that multiplayer existed on Xbox.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, dude. What are you talking about? Xbox Live
Dude,
beta
it was like a
on that.
It was a beta. Yeah, it was a game in the beta.
Dude, Mech Warrior, or Mech Assault?
Mech Assault.
Mech Assault. Hell yeah, bro.
NFL Fever, Crimson Skies.
Dude, remember the RC game that
Revolt, dude. The best game that they never released.
They never released it.
I know. Yeah.
Protect them, right, guys. All right.
You fucking in the game already.
Let me fact check it.
Dude, I just finished the race. Y'all need to kill the fuck. Ow.
We are racers.
We're gonna do a Husky raid.
Husky raid.
What does that mean?
Means we're
The
big.
racing
Means
game
we're
is fun. Is
big.
Breakfast is a good time. It's like flat out from back in the day.
Let's see. What was the first? The first.
was the first
Dude, Mech Assault, the original Mech Assault was the shit.
Mech Assault was the shit.
Mech Assault 2.
So hold on, bud.
No, Mech Assault
MotoGP
2.
on original Xbox by THQ released May 20th, 2002. Suck a dick.
Yeah. OG Xbox, baby. All right, now we're just waiting on Timmy 2.
Loading, it's loading.
Let me know when I can start a double XP boost, bruh.
Don't be so stingy with him. Just start it. That extra minute gonna help.
All disappeared. Where'd you go, Saul? Where are you, bruh?
All right, sorry. Yeah, so it was originally MotoGP on original Xbox. Sucker?
Okay.
Doesn't mean it was the one we played.
It was definitely the one we played.
MotoGP 09 or something?
No, definitely the one Matt and I are talking about is MotoGP OG, brother. We spent way too much time with that shit. We had all different kinds of bikes and fucking color schemes.
Mm-hmm.
He was Shake, I was Bake.
Shake and bake, baby. We were the original Shake and bake.
Matt would come to me. He's like, "Hey man, do you think that you could get me to win every now and then?" I'd be like, "Pfft."
Y'all know what the best game on Xbox was, and they need to remake it?
Hey, Port, start your XP thing. So I want to start it.
The best game on original Xbox that they need to remake, is it like a single player, multiplayer, Xbox Live? What are we talking?
It was only on Xbox. I don't really remember if it was. I think it was multiplayer video game. Yeah, multiplayer video game.
Don't know.
Blood Wake, baby.
Oh, fuck that game.
Blood Wake.
That was the boat. That was the boat one. It was Crimson Skies,
the
but on the
boat
boat.
It was Crimson Skies, but on water. Yes.
Hey, Brandy, thanks for the like. Appreciate you. Oh shit, I don't have the chat up. Astros win 3-2. Fuck. So it's gonna be Astros.
In-state ALCS.
Astros Rangers ALCS, baby.
All Texas, baby.
I don't know how I feel about that. I didn't want it to be the Astros. Couple reasons. One, because they cheat. Two,
Yeah, right.
they are they're familiar with us. And I guess on the same side of the coin, we are familiar with them too. So
But
You can
if we
be
do, if we do win, then it'll be that much sweeter. Beat fucking Houston.
so true, dude. But I mean, the travel days are gonna be awesome. You're just gonna be going down 35 or 45.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Just jump on the bus and ride down there, bro.
What are we watching, boys? Did we all finish Ahsoka? Matt, did you watch it? Do you care?
No, I mean I don't. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm not.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my mic breaking up. You know?
Yeah, that's your poor shitty ass internet, huh?
So,
No, I'm
poor-
not really interested.
I'm sure you have reservations on how the ending went, Port. What did you think about how it ended?
I'm like, what was the whole point of how it ended? Like, why are we
That's what I
stopping
initial thought
here?
was as well.
It's like there's like, oh, we
It
made
was
8
kind of
episodes, so we're just gonna
anticlimactic.
be like,
Yeah.
it's like, haha, we made 8 episodes of
But it's like
Star Wars Rebels 2. Ha 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 ha.
Basically. But I mean, like, you
Set up
introduced
for-
these 2 Jedi characters that are seemingly badass.
And then they just disappear.
And then they literally just fade off on the night, totally okay with being left on a fucking another galaxy? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was.
Spin-offs. Each gets their own series.
Well, not Balin.
Yeah, Balin Scott's dead, or, yeah.
The
Balin-
dude
is
who
it-
plays him is
what's his-
dead.
yeah,
I guess
Ray
they could get
Stevens?
another
Oh.
actor, but
Oh,
but-
really?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
died, dude. Like, he died right
died.
before this came out. And,
That sucks.
you know, Star
He's a
Wars
fucking
and
badass looking
Disney
dude.
doesn't seem to recast their characters. Like, you'd think they would have recast Luke by now, and they haven't. They just keep trying all this old CG. Oh, man. But I don't know. I really felt like the show, like you said, like, it's just, like, I felt like we were riding such a high, and then they had all these plots that they
How
had
did
to,
I
like,
not kill him?
had all these plot points that they had to, like, close, and they never did. They just said, fuck it. We'll get to it.
Yeah. They're like, we
Okay.
have to leave
Yeah.
something for the second part, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, recap.
Oh yeah, you want to recap last week of
No,
NFL action?
I
know
don't
anything.
really want to.
I don't think I don't remember what happened. I
So-
don't think this league existed.
In full disclosure, I literally watched 0 football. I think all week. I think I watched Sunday Night Football and none of Monday night, really. So I don't have much to recap in terms of the games. However, we could go ahead and look at our picks, shall we?
Do you want me? Oh, I started it already. I started it before you started that. So
That's all right. We can run through this pretty quickly, I think.
All right.
Yeah. just skip over my score.
So,
That'd be great.
Week 5 picks, we were real confident. I believe one of us said that we were gonna go like completely 100%. I believe. That was not the
That
case.
was Matt.
One of us,
Matt.
only one of the 4 of us had a positive
What are you
week,
talking about, bro?
and that was me, going 8-6. The next runner-up would be F-Word at 7-7, followed by Joker at 6-8, and then leading up the rear with a Matt week at 5-8 was
I thought
Porthole.
we paused during topics, bruh. What is this shit?
But
Can't
the
talk
o-
in game at the same time.
But
That's
the-
what I said. I had already started it.
So all right, we'll continue this in a minute.
All right, now we can continue.
Okay, so we'll go through the quick highlights on week 5. We all picked Washington and Buffalo to win their games. They did not. Chicago and Jacksonville won their games. Surprisingly, Chicago got their first game of the year. I don't know how that was possible, but it happened. That was on Thursday night, so we actually picked that while it was playing because we couldn't stream on Wednesday, and we all went Washington, unfortunately. Then Buffalo got their ass kicked in London by the Jaguars, who stayed there all week. Buffalo did not. They flew out there on Friday.
Ugh.
Yeah.
No wonder.
And then we had New Orleans beat New England, who looks like one of the worst teams in the league.
Yeah, they do.
Tennessee lost to Indy, who actually looks pretty good if they can keep their fucking quarterback healthy.
Did they win with Andy Dalton? Or wait, no, he plays for Carolina
Gardner
now.
Minshew.
Ah, Minshew.
Yes, sir. And then, of course, America's Game of the Week. Baltimore traveled to Pittsburgh and got fucked by T.J. Watt in that defense.
I don't know that was the game of the week, but we'll let you believe what you
That's
believe.
definitely Game of the Week. All you naysayers out there, everyone's going Baltimore, 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 Pittsburgh. Yeah, we know what's up. Detroit handedly took out Carolina. Houston, we all picked Houston, actually, over Atlanta, and Atlanta won somehow. We all had Miami, and they, of course, won. We were split on Cincinnati, Arizona, and Cincinnati somehow finds a way to win. We had the Rams lose to the Eagles, who are quietly undefeated, right? They haven't lost yet, have they?
No, they're still undefeated, yeah.
No one's talking about them.
Them and the 49ers are the only two undefeated teams.
And you don't hear anybody talking about the Eagles. Like, what the fuck?
It's because they're just nobody gives a shit about the Eagles except for
The Eagles.
fucking Philadelphia fans.
They're undefeated, brah. Let's see. We had the Jets get a win at Denver, so Denver still looks like shit. We all had Kansas City beating the fucking dog piss out of the Vikings. We all but Matt had San Francisco over Dallas, and boy, were we right. And
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Silver and blue runs through his veins.
and then somehow Green Bay lost to the Raiders.
Yeah, I just don't know how that was possible, but they did.
They did, dude. They look like shit. And so again, to recap, that was Port going 5-9,
Yeah, thanks.
Joker going 6-8, F going 7-7, and yours truly going 8-6 for an overall total of F Word winning by one game at 48-30, followed by me at 47-31, followed by Port at 44-34, and then bringing up the rear just under 500 at 38-40 is the Joker.
I thought I did way worse than 7-7. That's good.
No, you went even there, so that was good for you. I mean, you went 12-4, 12-4, 12-4, 7-7.
It wasn't good. It wasn't bad.
It was meh.
Meh.
It was meh. All right, we can roll that beautiful bean footage, and we'll come back and talk about Week 6 preview. All right, Week 6 preview is blah, 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 blah. We have two teams on a bye. We have Green Bay and Pittsburgh Steelers are on byes this week. Thursday night special is going to be Denver at Kansas City. Kansas City is a 10.5-point favorite. That's a lot of points, but it's also Denver.
Yeah, I mean, are we doing picks?
No,
Like,
we'll do the picks next. I'm just going to go through
Okay.
the games. Game 2, Sunday morning, 8:30 a.m., NFL Plus exclusive.
So no one's gonna watch it.
At Tennessee. Yeah, no one's gonna watch this game. I'll be watching Twitter for all the fucking highlights.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, X for all the highlights.
X.
Baltimore is the favorite by 4 points, which is an interesting matchup. I mean, Tennessee can maybe keep up, but I don't know. Baltimore got smacked in the mouth last week. We'll see if they come back. Carolina at Miami, 13.5-point favorites is the Dolphins. That's a lot of points there as well. I think Carolina's good, but who's playing quarterback?
Is it Andy Dalton?
Gardner Minshew?
Carter Minshew? Ah, shit, I don't know.
I don't know either. C.J. Stroud? Or is that?
Yeah, that
Houston.
guy. I don't have any
I
idea.
don't fucking know either. New Orleans travels to Houston and is a
Cam
1.5-point favorite. Cam Newton? No, fuck off. New Orleans is favored by 1.5 points at Houston. Washington travels to Atlanta, and Atlanta is the favorite by 2.5 points. You have Indy traveling to Jacksonville, and Jacksonville is the favorite by 4.5 points. And that's Indy without Anthony Richardson. That's going to be a Gardner Minshew-led Indianapolis Colts team, along with Jonathan Taylor, right? Is he back now?
Yep. Yes, he is.
Okay.
He got me some points. He's still on the bench.
He played?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't know he even played. That's cool.
He
All right.
he was like limited, I think. I mean, they were limiting his snaps, not like he was physically limited. But
Yeah. I'm still fascinated by the whole thing where, like, he held out because he wanted a contract. He was still on the last year of his deal. They said no. He said, trade me. They said no. Then they put him on the physically unable to perform list. And then 4 weeks into the season, they sign him to a 3-year, $42 million deal. Like, what? What? How does that work?
Yeah.
Especially
Agents.
especially with their that other running back they have, Mason or whatever. He's been killing it. So why? I don't know. I don't get that whole thing. Anyway, Seattle travels to Cincinnati. Cincinnati is 3-point favorites there. Minnesota travels to Chicago for a battle of the shitty teams. Minnesota is the 2.5 favorites there.
Both 1-4 teams, aren't they?
Yeah, they're terrible.
Shitty bowl.
Or is,
Time-
no, the Vikings are 0-4. They don't have a win.
No,
do
they have to have a win,
Really
dude.
have a win?
This is week 6, so it'd be 0-5. There's no way they're 0-5.
Yeah, I don't even know who they won. Who'd they beat? Shit.
I don't. They've won a game, I think. San Francisco travels to Cleveland and is only a 6.5 point favorite there, surprisingly. New England travels to the Raiders for a revenge game for the head coach there. Maybe, I don't know. Raiders are 3-point favorites. Detroit travels to Tampa Bay and is only 3-point favorites. Arizona travels to the Rams, and the Rams are 7-point favorites. Philadelphia is favored over the Jets at 7 points. The Giants in Sunday Night Football travel to Buffalo, and Buffalo is favored by 14 points. I don't think it's enough. And then Dallas travels to the Chargers for I guess a Tim versus Port and Joker Bowl, and Dallas is favored by 2.5 points. That is your Week 6 preview. We will do our picks, I guess, coming up. We'll start our Week 6 picks. We'll pick the first 4 games here. We'll start off with Thursday Night Football. Denver traveling to Kansas City. Kansas City, 10.5 point favorites. Who do you got? Port.
I have the Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay.
Chefs
The Chefs.
beating those shitty ass Denver Broncos. Fuck you, Sean Payton and Russell Wilson. I thought you were going to be better, but you're not. You're shit.
What did
You're
Sean
dog shit.
Payton do to you, man?
They're all dog shit.
I mean, okay. Joker?
I mean, can't argue,
Yeah,
bro.
Kansas City.
Kansas City?
Can't argue.
F
It's
word?
dog shit.
Si, senor.
Kansas City? Is that what that is?
Si, senor.
Okay. I picked Kansas City as well. Game 2, Sunday morning football, 8:30 a.m. on NFL Plus. Baltimore traveling to the Titans. Baltimore being 4-point favorites. Give me Baltimore. Who you got?
Baltimore.
Agreed.
All right.
Yeah, I'm
Baltimore.
going Baltimore on that one, too.
All right.
So we're all Chiefs, all Ravens so far.
So we're
I
gonna
guarantee
start
you
0-2.
we're
And
all
a second.
we're all Dolphins.
So do
on the next one.
do I pick Titans here? Let me hold on.
No, you said Baltimore.
I know, but let me think about this for just a second.
Oh,
This is in London, right?
Yes.
This is at 8:30 in the morning. This is on NFL Plus. Give me the Titans because no one's gonna see them win. I'm gonna take the Titans.
Yeah, I'm
Including
still-
you.
I'm still picking Baltimore.
All right. Carolina at Miami. Miami favored by 13.5.
Miami.
Miami.
Can't go
Yeah.
wrong.
Those Dolphins are going to swim all over them.
Wow, dude, that was so sick. Give me Miami as well. Oh gosh,
Oh, you- I've never heard that one.
they're gonna just swim all over them. Hey, Miami PR needs to pick that clip up and run it. Hey, Miami,
welcome.
you're gonna just swim all over them.
Swim all over them.
New Orleans travels to Houston. Houston is not the favorite. New Orleans is the favorite at 1.5 points. Who do you have, Port?
The Saints go marching in on this one.
Houston.
God.
Oh, am I going to be the only one that's going to pick the
So
Saints
you
here?
picked the Saints there? Is that what that was? That was a Saints
Yeah, the
pick?
Saints go marching in, bro.
Joker, you said Houston?
Yes, sir.
I say Houston. What say you, F?
Did Houston win last week?
No.
No.
Houston, let me tell you right quick.
I don't like Derek Carr. Fuck him. But
Wow. Houston lost to Atlanta.
I'll go with Port on this one. 50-50.
Ooh,
New Orleans.
huh?
Nolans.
Nolans. All right. There's our first set. We can
Good
search
night.
for another shitty game of hello.
What are we playing? Let's do Tactical Slayer, I guess.
Okay. Let's do our second set of week 6 picks. Starting with Washington traveling to Atlanta. Atlanta being the favorite there. Who do you got, Port?
I have the Falcons on this one. I thought I believed in Washington a little bit more, but no, they looked like they were garbage. What last game? They just did not look good
Against
at all.
Chicago, right?
Yeah, Chicago. Yeah.
Yeah.
That should have been a win for them, and that looked like
Yeah, that was
Dog
Thursday Night
vomit.
Football. Yeah, they got fucking dog walk. Who do you got, Matt?
Atlanta.
I have Atlanta as well. What about you, Timothy?
Atlanta.
we all go Atlanta on that one, huh?
So we're all
Sweet.
the same except for me on Tennessee there. That's funny. Do I go back to Baltimore then? Just kidding. Just kidding. Indianapolis goes to Jacksonville. Jacksonville is the favorite. Who do you got, Joker?
Jacksonville.
Tim?
Show.
Which one? Jacksonville.
Indy Jacksonville.
Yeah, Jacks.
You say Jacksonville?
Jocks.
Okay. I think that's Jacksonville. I'm going to write Jacksonville. What about you, Port?
So this one's difficult because I think this is for the division lead. Even though it's early in the season, this is, I think, for the division lead.
How come you didn't bring that
And-
up last week when it was Baltimore traveling to Pittsburgh for the division lead?
Because it's Pittsburgh.
Who, by the way, is in currently first place in the AFC North, so suck a dick. Who do you got?
So I'm going with Jacksonville, but I'm probably going to regret that pick.
So you're telling me through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 picks that you guys just want to be unanimous? Fuck that. I'm going the Colts. Go Gardner Minshew. Show me some mania, baby.
You said that one time before. They got stomped. I don't know. It's one of the weeks you talked about.
Well,
Minshew
right
shit.
now, dude, I'm undefeated. I have 2 games up on you guys, okay? Let's go. Seattle travels to Cincinnati. Cincinnati being the favorite. Who do you have? Me. I'm going to say Seattle. Tim,
Yeah,
what do you
I
got?
agree.
Oh, you're going to say Seattle?
Sorry.
All right. No, that's good.
Yep.
Who you got, Tim?
Processing.
Don't hurt yourself.
This one could be a good toss-up. Maybe.
I guess, yeah.
Fine, Seattle. I'm a follower.
Oh, God, we can't all. What do you got, Port?
Oh, I got the
Yeah.
Bengals on this.
All right.
Y'all
Some
are
weeks
crazy.
you just gotta. play it
So
safe.
Port has
Yeah,
is
Port,
now
yeah.
3 games behind me. As we move to Minnesota at
3 games behind
Chicago.
you. Wow, that's big talk there.
Minnesota.
Minnesota
This is gonna be
says
the Bengals.
Joker.
I'm telling you, Joe Burrow is healed.
Okay, we've moved
Going
on.
Chicago, baby.
Are you going to Chicago for real?
Yeah, I'm going Chicago.
What the fuck? They win 1 game in 15, and you're on the choo-choo
You're on
train.
the
Because I got fucked by DJ Moore and Justin Fields, so
You usually have to pay extra for that.
I'm gonna have faith.
Wow.
Think that they can pull off a second win in a row.
I have Minnesota here.
Minnesota.
I have Minnesota as well.
Oh yeah, pick up a point here, baby.
What do you got, Tim?
He's got
Minnesota.
Minnesota. He said Minnesota.
Man, okay. All right, we have 7.
Oh, hey, real
left.
quick. I didn't. Was it at Minnesota?
It's
Yes.
at Chicago.
No, it's at
Oh,
Chicago.
it's at
Sorry.
Okay. Not that it really matters.
So you're still sticking with Chicago.
Yeah. I was just
Alright.
curious where it was at.
All right.
All right. What do you
That's
want me to
it.
do?
We're-
Tacticals.
Okay. Let's go San Francisco at Cleveland. San Francisco obviously being the favorite here. Port.
Yeah, I've got Brock Purdy's 49ers.
Joker.
Who are they playing?
Cleveland or San Francisco at Cleveland.
All right, San Francisco.
I also have San Francisco. Timothy, what do you have?
San Francisco. Big
San
surprise.
Francisco treat. New England and their fucking wagon rolls into Las Vegas to take on the Raiders. Matt, who do you got?
Raiders.
Dragon?
I also have the
Raiders.
Raiders. Tim, who do you have?
Guess I'll go Raiders.
Port.
I have Jimmy G and the Raiders too.
There's a lot of parity this week, boys.
Mm-hmm.
Detroit travels to Tampa Bay, Detroit being the favorite here. I have Detroit. Tim, who do you have?
Processing. Oh, yeah, Detroit.
Matt.
Detroit.
Port.
I have the Lions.
Jeez, man, parity is just for real. All right, we'll save these last 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll save the last 4 here for set number 4. Okay, let's go Arizona at the Rams. The Rams are the favorites. Who do you got? Porthole.
Cardinals at Rams. I've got the Rams written down here.
Joker.
Yeah, I'm
Matt.
gonna go with the Rams as well.
Yeah.
I have Rams. What do you have? F.
Ramage.
Ramage.
Or Ramrod.
All right,
So-
next one. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, so our rankings aren't gonna be changing that much this week.
No, it's not. I mean, outside of the 3 games that I've picked differently than you guys, yeah, you guys suck. Philly at the Jets. Philly being 7-point favorites. Matt. I'm gonna go
The
ahead-
Jets.
Yeah, I knew it. I got Philly. Who do you have? F.
Philly.
Port.
Dude, of course I have the Eagles. Matt's just not going to pick them because
He's
Fuck the
retarded.
Eagles. That's why. Fuck the Eagles.
In our
God.
Sunday night football special extravaganza, we have the Giants traveling to Buffalo. Buffalo definitely the favorites here.
Yeah,
Man.
for sure.
Yeah, we all have Buffalo here.
yeah.
And then you know it's mine on the next one. Like, do you even have to ask?
Yeah, I'm going to ask here in just a second. Monday Night Football. The Dallas Football Cowboys travel to the Los Angeles Chargers rental home. And Dallas is the
Don't you know
favorites.
they own it? And the Rams rent it?
Is that what it is? Do they own it and the Rams
Yeah.
rent it?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. My mistake. Port, who do you have?
Cowboys.
Matt, who do you have?
Yeah, boy. Cowboys.
Man, what do I do here?
Charger,
What-
Charger,
what
Charger,
do
Charger.
What
I
do you
here?
do here, huh?
I had Dallas
Do,
initially,
do.
but
How many interceptions has Prescott had? this time?
but yeah. Okay, fuck it. Give me the Chargers, boys. And I assume I don't need to ask, but I'm going to anyway. F word, who do you got?
I already been saying Chargers.
Oh, I'm just making sure.
What are you, stupid or something?
I'm sorry. And that concludes our week 6 picks. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Let's run through it real quick. We all are on Kansas City. I'm on Tennessee. The rest of you are on Baltimore. We're all on Miami. We're all on Houston except for Port's on the... Oh, no, sorry. Just kidding. We're 50-50. Port and F are on New Orleans. Myself and Joker are on Houston. We are all on Atlanta. We're all on Jacksonville except for me. I'm on Indy. We're all on Seattle except for Port. He's on Cincinnati. We're all on Minnesota except for Joker, who's riding that Chicago Bears train. We're all on San Francisco.
Bears.
We're all on Las Vegas. We're all on Detroit. We're all on the Rams. We should all be on the Eagles, but one just can't quit not picking
And they
the
have
Eagles.
to lose.
So Matt has the Jets.
They'll lose against the Niners next week.
We all
So then I'll pick the Niners.
have Buffalo. And then we're 50-50 on Dallas and Chargers that we just picked. So that will conclude our Week 6 picks. All right. That will conclude another thrilling episode of Game Day Pundits Live. Did he already leave? Who just left?
I left.
Oh, okay. Got it. All right. I'll holler at you boys later.
All right, man.
Later, dudes.
Later.
So there we have it. Another episode in the books. Episode 4. We went over a little bit of basically Ahsoka. Not a whole lot there. We missed on the Activision Blizzard thing. We'll probably talk about it in another episode. But we really just did our week 5 review, week 5 picks, and then our week 5 pick review and the week 5 review, and then the week 6 preview with our picks. So not a whole lot to be said there, other than we will see. I'll probably go undefeated this week. I feel pretty good about my picks here, but we shall see. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I apologize there, Alex, missing that chat, but it's the way it goes. I wasn't paying attention. We were really into Rocket League there, but that was pretty fun. Little change up from Halo. We were getting shit on Halo. We went to fucking Rocket League. Had a good time. But that will do it for us tonight, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. You guys have a great night. Peace out.